Do you miss your local gym? Are you tired of wearing masks when you go to the gym? That should no longer be the case. Hi, my name is Mohammed Sadatmand. I'm inventor, designer, and developer of this home gym equipment that I call it Pressbee. In this video, I'm going to tell you what it's all about, how it works, and how you can put it to use to make your muscles grow bigger and stronger. Those muscles of yours that have not been pumped for some times, most likely. So, let's see what it's all about. Being a gym rat and a hardcore mechanical engineer, I had always wanted to have a gym at home, a kind that I could work out properly on days that gyms are closed, like Christmas days. And yes, there are some knuckleheads like me who want to work out on Christmas days, on rainy days, or on the days that you're crunched for time. So I looked around to see what's available. And what I could find, I could categorize them into groups. The ones that are big and bulky, fill up the whole room, and still don't work out all your muscle groups, and very expensive. And the others that are light and compact, but I would consider them just a toy. So I pondered over many different ideas, and finally I managed to cobble up an equipment that worked pretty well, the concept of which is exactly the same as this one. It's based on elastic or latex resistance tubes. One of the best advantages of latex resistance tube is that the force it exerts on your muscles at the beginning of the movement is a lot lighter than the force it exerts at the end. And that is an excellent feature of it because it matches the response of your muscle. Your muscle is weak when it is fully extended and gets stronger as it contracts, just like a latex resistance tubes. On the other hand, free weight exerts the same force on your muscle all the time. And that is the reason we all tend to move our body or use momentum to lift heavy weight. Well, unfortunately, it is this sudden movement that often causes those nasty injuries that puts us out for a long time. This gives latex resistance tube a huge advantage over free weight, and chance of injuring yourself when lifting heavy weight is minimized with latex resistance. And of course, you can lift really heavy with this device without having a spotter or fear of hurting yourself. Now let's take a look at some of the main features of the Pressbee. There are two main components, the top or a step and the base. The step is similar to any steps you have seen in your local gym, but this one is unique in that it matches the base in two different positions, an inline and a perpendicular one. The base is the one that provides you all the strength. It anchors all the latex tubes and it can support over 100 pounds of force on each side of it. At each end, there are 6 latex tubes with 5 levels of resistance bands, ranging from 30 pounds to just under 10 pounds, for some total of over 100 pounds when they are extended by the arm's length, or just about 2 feet, which is very typical of extension for most of our exercises. You can see here with your own eyes, no camera tricks or illusion, that with only 3 of the tubes on each side, they provide about over 140 pounds of force or 70 pounds on each side. At the end of each latex tube, a ring is attached to it using a strap. Other options like spring hooks were not user-friendly and difficult for adding and removing load. But the beauty of this strap configuration is that I made sure there is a little extra fabric at the end of it to prevent the rings falling off on their own. So to add and remove, all you have to do is moving the ring around slightly, around the barbell. With Pressbee, you can perform over 30 different exercises that most of us typically do at the convenience of your home, in your backyard, or in the park. I'm sure you would develop your own exercises that even I have not thought about once you get the hang of it. Yes, you will get used to it. Pressbee is no different than when you go to a new gym, and all equipments are different than your old gym. We all find them a little awkward at the beginning, but soon we find them easy to use. And yes, the same thing applies to Pressbee. After a while, you begin to love it. Being over 60 years old, I needed to make sure the machine will be ergonomic, user-friendly, supports me all the time. I don't want to hang from door frames, and still I could pump really hard. And these were not just for myself, but for others too. So to find out how user-friendly it is, I asked a few average Joes and Janes. Okay, average gym rats, Joes and Janes, to put Pressbee into real test. Well, you can see for yourself that they all liked it very much and wanted to be my first customers. I am not going to say you can perform umpteen hundred different exercises with Pressbee, but I'm pretty confident you can really pump hard most of your muscle groups and feel that burn that some of us enjoy after a good workout in your local park, in fresh air. Imagine the feeling of your chest or glutes on fire in the middle of the park. I've been lucky to have this equipment and have not missed a single day of working out for the past 6-7 months. It may come across that I'm bragging too much, but honestly, it's the best thing since a sliced bread, at least for those of us that want to work out hard, and of course can easily accommodate those who want to train with lightweight. Every day I use it here on my balcony, I think of, wow, how many other people would love to have this equipment and work out hard at their home or their balcony? Well, soon you can have one of these too, and no longer have to wait for gyms to open, or just have that option of working out at home. With Pressbee, you can perform chest exercises like chest press and then easily switch to incline or decline. One of the beauty of it is that you can easily upload or offload resistance levels while still in the same position. My other favorite exercises you can perform with Pressbee are hip abduction and hip adduction. In fact, I'm pretty confident that these two exercises can be performed just as good or even better than some of the machines in your local gym. Pressbee is light and fairly compact and easily fits under your bed. You can always throw it on the back of your car or take it with you when you go on a road trip or places that may not have a decent gym. Comes with Pressbee 2 barbells, a short one and a long one. At each end there are 2 rings and some slip bumps to prevent the main ring sliding side to side. Both have the same means of attaching the latex tube to it. Simply slide over the larger ring over the smaller ring. There are 2 hand grips that easily can be attached to any of the latex tubes. Adding and removing is very easy. 2 straps to work out your inner thighs and glutes. They are nicely padded for more comfort. 2 long straps to perform other exercises like squats or shoulders. And of course, let's not forget my little clever pulley system to work out really hard those glutes of yours like there is no tomorrow. I put together this equipment and I've been using it for some times. And me being a gym rat, I really enjoy it. Of course, you could say, yes, I'm the inventor. Yes, I used it and I'm enjoying it. I'm quite sure that you also gonna enjoy it too. But of course, you have to decide for yourself. I strongly recommend that you visit my website, pressbeegym.com. Over there, you see lots of videos for performing over 30, 40 different exercises and are real people and the real exercises. And then you can judge for yourself, is it something that you want to have at your home?